Hi, I'm Hui Jing, and I'm here to introduce my final project of insect programming. And my final project is about typography. The target audience of my website is who are interested in typography and want to learn some basic information about type terms, and also I gonna show my projects that I did at before about typography. I did the layout design at um, I I did the layout design at first. Uh, it's like here. So for the first page is my loading page, and second is the home page, and tab term page, also the projects page. Now I'm gonna show my website to you guys. So for the first page is a loading page. I use CSS to did animate, and when animate finished, it's gonna move to my home page as this page. And as we can see, I put a small icon here. It's my logo of my website. It's for this icon, I did in HTML, and for the home page, I did a hover of those two letters. When your mouse hover over this layout, and these two letters gonna start to move, and when you go over to this layout, the element gonna stop. I write this function, also use the CSS animate. And there is my subtitle of there is my title of my website, and my navigation is here. It's a hamburger menu. If you click here, and you can find the navigation. The first one I change the color to tell audience that where are you at right now. And also I did the hover for the each sections. For the navigation page, for the navigation part, if I have more time, I gonna add some little icons like behind the home, tab terms, and projects, make the navigation longer, and to keep the layouts, make it more complete. Also, we can close it. And for this little animate here, when you click, I use the jQuery delay to did it. And then let's move to the tab terms page. For the tab terms page, I'm still working on this page, and later I'm gonna use jQuery and to do the function, like when you hover over each part, the name of the part will change the color, the number will change the color, and to tell the audience what is that, and to explain the definition to audience, um, like to learn more about the tab terms. And also I have the projects page. If you click here, we move to the projects page. For the projects page, I put a little information here to introduce the products is which I did at before about typography. The first one, for the subtitle, I did a hover for it. When you mouse on that, the color change to red. And also for the view more button, when you hover it, there will like that uh, to let to let audience go into the next page. And for this function, um, I write the I write the this bottle first, and also and then I create another element here and sets the position as absolute and put the index in behind of this big bottle. So when you hover this bottle, the bottle um, the bottle go left the bottle go left a little bit, so the element um, come up. It's because they are same color, so I use this way to date the hover of this bottle. Yeah, of course they are the same uh, functions like what I did for the first one. And if you click here, go to the next page. For the title, I did the hover to change the color to red. And for there, I did a little information like when I did for this project, what's that about, and a small intro of this project. Here is my project, and I put some information to explain what is that and what I want to express for you guys to make audience more clear. And also I create this button that you guys can go back to the projects page. And let's view this page, the tab poster. For those sub pages, I use the same layout, like to make my design more system and more easier to understand to follow. And it's the same idea with the last page. Is information to explain the projects. And also you can use this bot to go back to the projects page. Of course, you can click the navigation here and click projects to go back to projects page. And also for San Francisco World Hall, it's a redesign of it's a redesign project. It's the same idea with I did for the tab posters and tab posters. Little button here, and also can click here to go back. And for this page, I gonna use jQuery to create when the mouse scroll down, and this element, the projects, will follow the mouse go down until the bottom of this page. I'm still working on that. Okay, let's go back. The last one is about the New York City web design, like what I did last semester. The it's about the layout design of website. It's same thing here, and informations here, here, here. and also you can go back. If I gonna successful for the jQuery that the elements projects can follow my mouse go down the page, I gonna use this jQuery at all those 3 pages. Okay, let's go back. And for the loading page, actually it's just a animate. It's a how to say, it's like a fake loading page, because to for this function I did I write something in HTML, use a tag refresh, and give a time to it, and then it can go to the home page. Yeah, that is what I did so far. And welcome to give me any suggestions. I will keep going on it. Thanks.